Hello friends, welcome to my new Java programming tutorial. Today we will discuss what are if-else statement in Java. So let's move ahead and see what are if-else statement in Java. Friends, if we look into if-else statement general syntax, then we see that if-else statement starts with a if keyword followed by the parenthesis, and in the brackets there is a boolean expression, and whatever the code which is if code, then it is present in the curly braces of if block. And as soon as the if block, say curly braces ends here, the else keyword comes, and else keyword has its own block of code. And after if else blocks say is over, then we have the rest of the code. So what this boolean expression does, whenever say we write a if block, we pass in a boolean expression which either turns out to be true or false. So whenever this boolean expression turns out to be true, then if statements gets executed, and then as soon as program encounters the close curly brace, the rest of the code gets executed. So it skips the else part based on this boolean expression. So and whenever the boolean expression comes out to be false, so this if block gets skipped and the else statement gets executed followed by the rest code. So if you move ahead and see the flowchart of if else statement, we'll see that we are given with a boolean expression, and if the condition for the boolean expression is true, then the if code is executed, and after if code gets executed, the rest of the code gets executed, and this else code is skipped. And again, if boolean expression comes out to be, say the condition comes out to be false, then else code gets executed followed by the rest of code, and here the if part is skipped. So friends, either one of this if or else part gets executed whenever say condition comes out to be true or false. So if the condition is true, then if code gets executed, and if condition is false, then else code gets executed. So friends, let's move ahead to Eclipse and see how to code if else statement. So friends, let's see if else demo in a simple class created by me by the name if else demo, having a main method. So here in this program we'll just code a program. So here we'll just code a simple program which will find us the maximum of two numbers, and we'll use if else statement in this program. So first, in order to get two numbers from the say user, we'll first create a scanner object. In order to use scanner class, we'll import it. So here scanner class, say here whenever we create scanner object, we pass in the input stream which is say system.in. Here system.in reads something from the console and helps scanner to read something from the console which user wants to enter. So we'll prompt the user to enter the two numbers. So we ask him to enter number 1, and we create a variable which can store the number 1 value for the user. Here we have used the scanner.nextInt method. So what did scanner.nextInt does? So suppose whenever user enter an integer value on the console and press enter, the scanner.nextInt method takes that value and assign it to the number 1. So similarly we'll ask him to enter the number 2 value. We'll just copy paste this, enter number 2, and say as soon as we got the two numbers, we are ready to have a look at a demo for if else statement. So let's say I place a if block. In the if block I am placing a boolean condition, say if number 1 is greater than number 2, just says out something as we just played a system out.println saying that number 1 whichever user enters here is greater than number 2, because we are putting a if condition here, and if this condition gets true, then this statement will be executed. And say we are putting one else condition, else, and in the else block we suppose we put as sysout as. So here in the if part, if number 1 is greater than number 2, then number 1 is greater than number 2 gets printed, and if this condition comes out to be false, then else code gets executed, which, and say suppose now we put some rest of the code, say rest code something as say program about to exit. So how the flow works: first this if part will check that whether number 1 is greater than number 2 or not. If number 1 is greater than number 2, then this code gets executed and else part is skipped, and after the else part is skipped, this system.println program is the system.println where program about to exit gets printed. And if the number 1 is less than number 2 or it's not greater than number 2, then this if block is skipped and the else part is printed on the console, and followed by the rest of the code. So if we run the program, we will see that, say it asks us to enter number 1. Suppose I enter 4 and I enter number 2 as 7. So when I hit enter, it says that 4 is smaller than 7, means 4, it checked that 4 is greater than 7, so this condition failed, and else it went to else, and this part got executed that 4 is smaller than 7, followed by the rest code. And if I run the program again, now this time I enter say 5 and 4 and I hit enter, it says 5 is greater than 4, program about to exit. So this time 5 was greater than 4, so this if part got executed as 5 is greater than 4, and this else part got skipped and rest code was executed then. So we got the 5 is greater than 4 and program about to exit. So friends, this was the demo for if else statement in Java.